Hi, it's me, Arlene, from the Wayne County Public Library, back again with another handmade holiday idea. Now, during the holidays, my family likes to drive around and look at how other people have decorated their houses and look at their Christmas lights. And I've always had, always wanted to decorate our house a lot, but it can be so expensive if you buy the pre-made decorations. So I've been trying to think of how I could make something nice for our house that wouldn't be quite so expensive. So, and now's a really good time. It's fall, so it's a really good time to get started on this ahead of time so that when it comes time to decorate, everything's ready to go. You just go out, plug it in, and you're good to go. So today I'm going to show you how to make a lit Christmas tree, an outdoor tree, out of a tomato cage. Now, I bought these, but if you have, like, it's the end of the season and you're tearing down your garden and your tomato cages are still in pretty good shape, maybe a little dirty, you could always use those, just wash them off and they'll be just perfectly fine. As far as expense, this is a 33-inch tomato cage and it was in the $2 range. This was a 44 and I think it was, like between $2 and $3. Not expensive at all. I even saw a 55-inch one, so if you want to make a big one, you can do that. So it's going to take a tomato cage and then 3 strands of 100 count miniature lights. Now make sure you buy the indoor-outdoor ones if you're buying them. Or if you're using your old lights, make sure they're indoor-outdoor. Yeah, you could really save money if you're replacing your current Christmas tree lights with new ones, but you still have the old lights. You could use those to make these trees, and then it's no expense at all. So what this uses was the cage, 3 strands of lights, and then I used these zip strips because they're nice, they're plastic, they're secure, and I don't have to worry about them coming apart in the weather, when they're outside. So how to get started. So first thing you want to do is you're going to take you kind of have to do this all at one time. Every strand of Christmas lights has, for lack of a better description, a female end and the male end. So you want to have the female end at the top, and we're going to zip strip it to the 3 prongs to make a point, and then we're going to wrap the lights all the way down the tree. So we're going to take a zip strip. Let me put this in front of me so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to gather up these 3 prongs and we're going to work this into the middle here so it's nice and secure. And then take the zip strip. Now if you don't have zip strips, don't worry. You could use, most of the lights come with these wonderful twist ties that hold the lights together to make them fit in the small box. That would be an excellent thing to use if you don't have zip strips. You just would have to hold it together and twist it. All right, so I've got that nice and secure. This is secure. We're going to cut that zip strip off. And then we're just going to start wrapping. Now, this, like I said, this was a 44-inch, and I wrapped them 3 strands about an inch apart all the way down. So because this is a shorter tree, if I'm going to go ahead and use 3 strands, I can wrap them a lot closer. You can put more or fewer lights on, depending on how you want to do it. So just start wrapping. Now the hardest part to wrap, I will admit, is going to be this point, because as you wrap it, it wants to slide up. So you kind of gotta just, finagle it so it stays down where you want it. Sometimes you may have to turn this. Actually, that might be easier to do. Just keep turning it. Make sure the lights are sticking out. All right. So we'll find the other end, plug it in, and start the next strand. Now, because where the plug is, there are no lights, when I go around this time, I'm going to double up so that there isn't a bare spot, you know, with the lights. All right, last strand, we'll plug that one in. Perfect. All right, so just like at the top, we'll use a zip strip to secure the end. I'm going to turn it on its side now, so it'll be a little easier to work with. And I'm going to go, instead of just going around this one, I'm going to go around this one too, the cross one too, so that it's really secure. All right, we'll snip that off. Now you can do any adjusting. If you have any bare spots, you can just kind of adjust it. Make sure the lights are well distributed. And there you go. You're all set. You can plug it in and you've got your Christmas lights, your decorations ready for Christmas. Now, if I were going to do a 55-inch one or a taller one, I would probably use 3 strands of lights. 4 strands. Yes, I'm sorry. 4 strands of lights, not 3. These are 3. For a taller one, I'd use 4 strands. What I like about this is, say I use it as a decoration this year, and next year I change my mind about how I want to decorate. All I have to do is clip these zip strips, take the lights off, and I have a tomato cage and Christmas lights again. It's nothing permanent. And you could change the lights next year, make them, like I'm using all clear lights this year. Maybe next year we decide we want to use multicolored lights. I can change them easily. So yeah, I just think this is a really cool idea and I wanted to share it with you. So thank you so much for joining.